Hey everybody, Jazzy here. Hope you're doing good. Today I want to talk to you about animation canceling in Don't Starve Together. Now, if you watch YouTube videos of boss fights, especially in speedruns, you've probably seen one of these methods for attacking faster. Basically, when you target something to attack, your character walks to the target, then starts an attack animation. Now, around the middle of this animation is when the hit registers. But you can't start the next attack until this animation completes. However, there are some actions you can do that will effectively interrupt this animation. And if you cancel right after the damage registers, then your character will be able to start the next attack sooner. This means that with a little bit of practice, you can sneak in a lot more damage than usual. And most importantly, it will allow more hits per attack when you're kiting mobs. So the most straightforward way of canceling an attack animation is by moving your character. So if you notice, I move towards the target, and then as soon as I start moving, it cancels the animation, right? No matter what, even if you're in mid-swing, it cancels the animation. And this is useful because, yeah, in DST, you want to be able to cancel your attack at any time. Now, in my experience, moving to cancel animations doesn't really help you attack faster. It just, because the movement in and of itself takes a bit of time. So like, I'm gonna start attacking and try moving to cancel. Yeah, it works a little bit, but you see that your character is actually taking time to move, and that kind of bites into your attack time. It works a little bit, but it's not the best. Now, a more effective way of canceling attack animations is by changing one of the items in your character's inventory slots. This could be your weapon, this could be your body slot, or this could be your head slot. So I've got two handbats here, and actually I'm gonna do a dark sword just to show the animation canceling. I should also explain my hotkeys. So the dummy target's kind of weird because you can't just hold down attack button to attack, you gotta control attack. So I'm going to be spam clicking on the dummy target during this tutorial. And I have Z bound to inventory 1. So I'm pressing Z right now, and that switches inventory 1. And that's what I'm going to use to attack and cancel the animation. So I'm going to start spamming attack, and I'm going to interrupt the attack after the damage registers. And I'm not super trained on this method, but you can kind of see generally how much faster it is to cancel by changing your equip slots. Now, by contrast, I'm going to attack regularly, just hold down attack, or just spam click attack. Yeah, this is if you're just holding down attack button. About 2 attacks per second. This is with animation canceling. Alright, now let's say you want to use just one weapon, so I just have one handbat, I want to use that. You can also cancel animations by changing your body equip slot. So I'm just going to put a bramble husk in slot 1, and we're just going to use Z to swap that out, like so. Let's try it. And by contrast, here's regular attacking. And let's say you don't want to switch your body armor, or, you know, you don't want to be unguarded. You can also just swap between 2 hats. That was a bad choice. Ah, better. Okay. So I'm going to swap between fashion goggles and a pine tree pioneer hat this time. Let's see how it goes. This is the epitome of fashion and damage efficiency.
And I'm too sexy for my hat. Too sexy for my hat. What you think about that?
Now, with a Beefalo, this animation canceling becomes a lot more important. And the reason is because the Beefalo's attack animation is markedly slower than a character's attack animation. And it's also easier to see when the attack registers, when the Beefalo's head is kind of near the top. So you can cancel everything after the Beefalo's head hitting the top of the screen, or hitting the top of its attack arc. So, oh, this is interesting. I can't click to attack the punching bag when I'm on a Beefalo. Time for Kloss. I changed my mind. We're going to try this with Deer Clops, okay? So first with regular attacking. Let's see how many hits I can get in. And this is an ornery Beefalo with the War Saddle. Looks like 5 hits? 5 hits pretty consistent. Oh, I probably could have snuck in 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, no, not quite. So 5 hits. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my right mouse button to swap out this inventory slot right here. Ready? I'm gonna wait for the next attack. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get 7? Yeah, you see how much faster you can attack with the B-flow when you animation cancel? It's just night and day. So yeah, DPS wise, especially for boss fights, this just makes a huge difference. Here, for contrast, one more time. Without animation canceling. Oh, you loser. Wow, there's a summon deer clops command? Wait a minute. Oh, it starts the growling. Ah, boring. Okay, one more time. First with regular attacking. Hang on a sec. Okay, here's a regular attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta dodge. Now, with animation canceling. That was 4. Even though I missed a few. See if I can get all of them. There was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And your last attack, you can actually cancel by moving back. You can cancel by moving. Yeah, we're not going to show this part. Hey, you always have to move like right on top of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 6 versus 5. I think that was 7. Yep. I am making a mess. This is also going to be super useful versus Kloss if you are fighting Kloss with the B-flow. Normally you can't get in 4 hits, but with animation canceling, it's doable. Okay, here's without animation canceling. 1, 2, can I get in 4? Nope, can't do it. Okay, now we're going to try with animation canceling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty consistently, actually. Especially during this phase where, like, you're trying to get in extra hits while the deers are casting. It matters. That extra DPS. Like, look how fast we're dealing damage. Dark Sword damage. Oh, that was actually 5 hits. Yeah, and the nice thing about animation canceling on a B-flow is that the protection is already built in, so you don't really have to worry about losing, you know, your armor piece momentarily, or your weapon for that matter. You can switch with any body slot item you want. Calling it now, Krampus sack. It's a guide world. It's got to be a Krampus sack. Gotta be a Krampus sack. 100%. There was no Krampus sack. Alright, the last example I'm going to show is with Dragonfly. Now, traditionally, you can't really sneak in more than, like, 6 hits. Like right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and kite. 6 hits and kite, right? Okay, I'm going to try it this time with animation canceling. Bear in mind, I'm a little sloppy when it comes to doing this on foot, but let's try. Okay. Let me just get in the groove first. Ah. That was 6. That was 7. There was another 7. Yeah, once you get in the swing of it, no pun intended, it gets a little bit easier. There we go. There was 7. Yeah, obviously I'm not super pro at fighting D-Fly with animation canceling, but you get the general idea. And if you have speed boost like a Road or a Magiluminescence, then you're able to do this a lot more consistently. But that's the basics of animation canceling. It might take a bit of practice to get the feel and the timing right, but if you can pull it off, it means that you're going to be sneaking in a lot more damage in a shorter amount of time. And if you plan to fight bosses with a B-flow, I do consider this essential knowledge. But let me know if you have any questions about the mechanics of this, and I really hope that you found this information useful. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.